Hey, welcome back. Thank you so much guys for tuning in. If you're tuning to my channel for the very first time, you are very welcome. So thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you taking your time and watch my video, and I promise we're gonna have some fun on this channel. So if you haven't subscribed, do yourself a favor, click on the link which I'm gonna put on the description section below, where you can link to this channel. And then if you are returning, thank you so much. You can do yourself a favor, you can like the video, share if you can. So in today's video, like I promised, I'm gonna be showing you guys the HP Thunderbolt 3 dock, which this is the video that's following up with my previous video where I was doing the review on the HP EliteBook X360 1030 G2. So if you haven't watched that video, do yourself a favor, it's going to link it in the description section below, and check it out. So without any waste of time, let's jump into it. So probably for those who haven't watched the video, so this is the machine that we did in the previous video. So yeah, it's still here, and I'm just going to show you how it works with the docking station. So yeah, this is the docking station. Well, I don't know if I should call it a docking station because you don't actually physically dock the notebook. So this is the front part of it, and then this is the back part of it. So as you can see, on the front side you have two ports, which are USB 3.0, and then you have a power button as well as an audio jack. And then at the back, so to show you from this side, you have a NIC port, which some of you call it Ethernet port, and then the next port is the VGA port, where you can plug it to your normal traditional monitors. And then the second port, it's the second port is the USB port, which is USB 3, and then the next port from the USB 3 port is the display port and another display port next to it. And then the next port is another Thunderbolt USB-C, and then next to it is the power cable port. I don't know if power cable, yeah, it's the power cable. And then the next, or the last dock, it's where you actually put in the cable that will leave this docking station to your notebook. So this thing comes like with this is the power cable. So we just joined the two together. So this is the power cable from the wall socket. This part goes to the wall socket, and then this part goes into the dock. So this part that goes into the dock on this port will take the power from the wall, of course, into the docking station. And then this cable that I have in here, which I really find very, very interesting, there we go. So this is a USB-C connection. I hope you can see it, USB-C connection. And then on this side, it's actually power and USB-C. So like I said on my previous video, that this cable is going to be transmitting data in the form of your documents, videos, and then data as well as in the form of a network connectivity. And then it's going to also transmit data, and as well as everything that will be connected to the dock. So what you basically do, you plug this cable on here. So that's the cable plugged in at the bottom, and then this end, that's the one that will go to the to your notebook. So there's a port dedicated for that, which is this port here. So, and then that's how you plug it. So by you actually doing this connection, you're actually transmitting everything, the power, the devices that are plugged into the docking station using USB, or the display monitors that you may have, which can be on the Thunderbolt as well as on display ports, as well as on the VGA, and then the network on the Ethernet port. So back into the docking station. So what you can do with this, you can actually plug up to 4 monitors, unless if you have a splitter, whereby you can plug your splitter into the Thunderbolt port, and then you split it at the end into another 2 or 3 VGA or HDMI, or as well as other display ports, so that you can have multiple monitors. But at the moment, this can take up to 4 display ports or 4 display monitors that you can plug into this. which for me it really comes in handy. I know some people have been experiencing some issues after the firmware updates, because there are firmwares that are running on this docking station, so which is quite interesting to know that even a docking station needs a firmware. So some people has been experiencing problem in a case whereby if they plug in their VGA, the display will be on the notebook itself as well as on the VGA monitor. So the monitor which will be connected to the docking station using the VGA is the one that will display, and then the rest of the monitors will be off. And then there was a little bit of a workaround, which I'm not pretty much sure that's the solution. But what would happen is, if your notebook goes to sleep, you need to disconnect the rest of the cable and then you plug them back in. I don't know if that's a workaround, but what would happen is the display will remain off up until you make any movement on them. So yes, and another thing about this is actually the cable. For me, I don't really find this cable so long, so because it's like about 40 centimeters long, which at some point it can be a limitation depending on where you actually position your notebook or how your desk setup it looks like. So I would advise you to get a longer cable if it's available, or an extension. I'm pretty not sure, but I'd like to find out. I'd like to believe that there's a longer cable than this, and which would make like a great connectivity when it comes to the space and the setup on a desk, because we all have different settings on our desk. But nonetheless, this is actually a great product from HP, regardless of the challenges that other people are experiencing with it. If you're gonna have multiple monitors connected to it, then great. But if it's gonna be more than 4+, and then you're having that firmware issue, well, consider doing that. I told you, you have to unplug other monitors from the display port and the Thunderbolt, and then you can plug them back once the computer has woken up. So yeah, that's pretty much about it, this guys. So let me know what else you wanna see me doing with this dock as well as this awesome computer, and then I'll definitely do that for you guys. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll definitely see you guys on the next one. So make sure that you subscribe if you haven't, like this video, comment, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.